Guys, welcome to the channel. This here is my Finnish Army showcase. This is 1,000 points, generic reinforced Finnish Army, 10 order dice. The Finns are a very fun unit to play. They're interesting. They're different than pretty much any other army that you'll play. With that being said, they're also not the easiest to play. As you'll see, they lack order dice, and they lack solid AT options unless you're going to take a T-34 unreliable or some of the other armored units that are unreliable. They are pretty good with their special rules. Their Sisu rule, excuse the pronunciation, which allows you to upgrade the unit automatically when they lose half their strength. So a regular unit will automatically upgrade to veteran prior to any dice roll. So in combat, when it comes to morale check, if they lose half their unit strength, they automatically upgrade to the next level. Veterans actually become an 11 on the dice. So it's pretty hard to, I won't say, you can still fill orders checks or morale checks. We know what happens, but it definitely makes them a little stronger than some of the other units. They're also trained huntsmen, which basically means that when they're in ambush, any unit with a rifle, including snipers, gets an additional +1 to hit. So normally hitting on a 3, they'd be hitting on 2s. And that carries over to all their units with rifles. And then they also have the Mahdi, which allows them to outflank without the -1 penalty coming in. It's not, overly great, but it's nice having an army that doesn't have any drawbacks, i.e. the French or the Belgians or the Italians, especially in a minor country. We'll just jump right in here, take a look at the units. It's a regular second lieutenant with assistant and an SMG. I give them the SMGs just to make them tough fighters. I mean, they're just basically going to hang out in the rear for the most part and support my my mortar team or move up behind some of my infantry squads. Then I have a 8-man continuation war squad. It's 8 rifles with 2 Panzerfausts, and I use the continuation war because they do have the option to take the Panzerfaust, where the Winter War does not get that. And then here's another second 8-man squad, all rifles, and again with the Panzerfaust. And then I have a third 8-man squad, and these are all regulars, 8-man with Panzerfausts. They're the backbone of the army. They are basically designed to be the bullet sponges to help out your other units. So this is the 8-man Sissy squad. They have 7 rifles and an LMG, and they have Master of the Hunt, so they're able to move and then go into ambush. And from ambush, they get a +1 to fire for all the rifles. It doesn't affect the LMG, but it's just nice to have the LMG for range and the extra firepower. My 5th unit is the Kakapartios, which is the basically Finnish Special Forces unit. They have deep behind enemy lines, so they're able to outflank turn 3, come in from any side of the battlefield, which is really nice when you're able to bring them in directly behind the enemy units. They are a veteran squad as well as the Sissy squad. They have 8 rifles as well as 8 SMGs. I paid the point to give them the rifles because it's kind of nice to have the option to use the trained huntsman if you're either advancing or moving across the battlefield, and use that ability to shoot from cover, or shoot with the +1 bonus for being an ambush. Then I have a 2-man flamethrower squad. It's veteran, just another way to help deal with armor, and of course it's just good for cooking the infantry guys. The 2-man veteran sniper team, and they also have Master of the Hunt, so they're able to move and go into ambush and shoot at the +1 bonus. I have a medium mortar team with spotter. Just medium mortar teams, I think you should almost always field one in a unit that can, just because they're good at rooting out artillery and helping you soften up units that are sitting in buildings and things. Excuse me. And then the 10th dice is the BT 42, which is a medium howitzer on a light tank. It's a conversion of the Russian and British tank, basically, and it's just great. A mobile howitzer. It's nice. It's able to take buildings down and apply lots of pins. So it can actually deal with heavier armor just for the simple fact that it can put those additional pins on there. I'm working on extending this to a higher point up to 1250. I have some other units I haven't finished painting yet. Some extra guys, they're S&G, so they just didn't fit into this army. But I've got the 38, the German anti-aircraft. I have a Boyce anti-tank rifle. I have a ski squad, which they're really only good in certain scenarios, so I wouldn't pay the extra points to put them on the battlefield. I've got a medium howitzer I haven't painted up yet, so it just doesn't go in here. And this list was designed specifically for a tournament that I played in, and the only thing lacking really is the vehicle options for transports, just because you can take a generic truck, but you have no option to mount any kind of weaponry on it and stuff. So to me, it's not something I want to spend the points on when I can outflank and get the bonuses coming in from outflanking, especially with the Cacapartillos and one of the squads of Continuation War. So yeah, there it is. That's my 1,000 points of Finnish love. Really good on the battlefield. Not the easiest to play. Once you get the hang of them, they become really, really tough to beat. If you got any questions, go ahead and leave a comment. Any suggestions, help me out. Please like, subscribe. I'll go ahead and doing some more. I have many other armies, and we'll be doing some terrain. The mat here is homemade. We'll be doing some videos on making terrain. Thank you again, and have a nice evening.